What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are back on Need for Speed Most Wanted. And today, as you can probably tell by the title, we are going to recreate Mr. JWW's 675 LT. Now, I don't usually recreate other YouTubers' cars or anything like that, but there's kind of a reason why I want to do this. Honestly, Mr. JWW is the only British exotic car YouTuber I watch. And this is an issue, but we'll talk more about that, as we progress. Firstly, we've got to introduce you to this mod. So obviously we're playing Need for Speed Most Wanted, and this mod, again, as always, will be linked in the description. It's a really nicely made mod. The performance, characteristics change of the car, basically everything changes, which is a common trend I'm noticing with the more modern mods. But as well as that, it also replaces the McLaren SLR. So it's kind of give and take in a way, but at the same time, I really do like this car. I'm really hoping the air brake at the back works, because those little things go the big way. Now, I haven't looked at any of the options. I don't know what we're doing. I know that you can change the color, and I think there's a few body kit options, but I haven't really looked that deep into it. So first things first, we've got this one, and that's with the air brake up. So I'm assuming the air brake doesn't work, and then we've got a carbon air brake too. I guess that's just weird. That's really weird. I guess we'll just put this one on then. I was kind of hoping that the air brake was going to work, but oh well. Now, obviously, since we are recreating Mr. JWW's 675 LT, there's not really much customization we can do to it as a whole. We're pretty much going to change the color, lower it, and do a few other things. Obviously, we're lowering it just to make it look nice in game, not really to do with recreating his car. I think his car is kind of like that color. Is it like orange, or is it that type of orange? It's definitely not those two. It's one of these two. Right, Google search. Okay, so I'm looking now, and I kind of want to say it's the lighter one, so we're going to go ahead and dash the lighter one on. And I think that's pretty much the car recreated. I'm looking at my phone right now to make sure it is. There's really not much else we could do. The rims are different, but we can't really change the rims. I don't feel like it makes sense to change the rims, so we are going to keep it as is. I think what we'll go ahead and do, just for sake of doing it, we'll go ahead and put a medium black tint on it, because that kind of looks better in game. And that's pretty much it in terms of recreating the car. It's such a shame they haven't got his rims in the game, because I would really like to put that on, but it doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead, take it into a race, and see how it performs inside an actual event. Now, if you ask me personally, Mr. JWW is honestly one of my favourite car YouTubers from the UK. So if you don't originally know who he is in the first place, his channel link will be in the description. He is basically a car vlogger. Very rich man. He's a very rich man. He's making it rain. He's got the money. Oh god, I hope he doesn't watch this. No, he's a very well-off man, and he's able to have access to many supercars. With this 675 LT being one of them. Now, if you follow this channel, you will know, oh my god, this thing is fast. It's already gone to 220. Oh my lord. Anyway, if you do follow this channel, you will know I'm into my imports, but I like my exotic stuff too. I'm not one of those guys who's like JDM bro, and he's just he just goes on about JDM all the time and how it would smoke. I don't know, I'm just not biased like that. I like nice cars. That's basically how I am. I like Mustangs. I take the piss out of American cars all the time because they can't turn. That is fact. But I like Mustangs, believe it or not. I like Camaros, I like Vipers. And he just owns a lot of nice cars. And it's interesting because, for me anyway, I don't personally find Supercars of London particularly entertaining. I don't find, what's the other guy called, the bold one? Seen Through Glass. I saw him go into one of the dealerships the other day, and he literally shoved his middle finger up to one of the guys in the dealership. What the fuck? Okay, fair enough if you're having a laugh, yeah, but this nigga is a business associate, and you're I don't know. I don't find that funny. I find that that's dumb. That's a dumb thing to do. Mr. JWW, I feel like he's the most executive. He's the most professional. He's the most kind of down to earth as well, I guess. From watching his content over this past year and a half, or however long, I was there for quite a while. I was there around the start, because he hasn't even uploaded that many videos in the grand scheme of things. But anyway, he just seems like the most sophisticated. I guess that's the best way to explain it. And I don't know, maybe that's the reason why I watch him. I don't really know. And he's also got a really good taste in cars. And the mix of those two things kind of lean to me. It makes me kind of watch him more so than all the other car YouTubers from the UK at least. And then as for like JDM car YouTubers, I can't really think of any from the UK besides Jamie FYD, who are actually half decent. Oh, then you've got Shmee as well, but Shmee's videos are well boring. Like, if any of them are watching this, I doubt they are. You know, fair enough, but like, I just find Shmee's videos really, really boring. Oh my god! It was an Acura as well, you cunt! Not gonna lie. Like, the 675 LT is like $250,000. It's ridiculous. It's like Murcielago prices, and if anyone knows me, they will know that the R32 GTR, the Skyline, and the Murcielago are like my two favourite cars of all time. More specifically, the 2003 spec of the Murcielago. That's like my favourite specifically. I love that car. And then that's like the same price as this McLaren, I'm pretty sure. Which is pretty ridiculous because the Murcielago is like slowly becoming a classic. Onto this actual mod, like the in-game mod. This is ridiculous. So it's planted. I'll give you that much. And as you saw earlier, the speed this can get up to is absurd. Like, I didn't even realize I was going 200 miles per hour before, but it was just doing it. It was look at now. I'm cruising at 214. I didn't even realize then it creeped up to 214. It's ridiculous, and it definitely doesn't feel like the SLR in this game because I know how the SLR feels. It feels like a boat. This feels far from a boat. It feels very similar to kind of a mix of an M3 GTR and like an SLR, I would say. Again, every time I come on here, it just astonishes me how people are still supporting this game, which is over 10 years old now. Over 10 years old. Honestly, if I was to buy this car in real life, I don't know if I would have it any other colour than this orange. Like, if obviously I could have like a custom colour, a midnight purple would be really, really cool. But I honestly think midnight purple suits most cars, to be fair. And that's my inner Nissan fanboy coming out, I guess. But if I was going to have to get it from one of those stock colours, maybe white. White could look really nice. I kind of want to see what this would look like in white afterwards, just for jokes. Right, but besides that, this mod is pretty goddamn good. And now we are across the line. I'm not going to be able to use that as a thumbnail. Right, before we do end this video, I want to see what this looks like in white, because that is, like, if we were customizing it for myself in this video and I was doing it for myself, that is the colour I probably would have gone for, and oh my god, it's a bit hard to see because of how bright it is. I'd get a 675 in white. I'll get it in white easily. Yeah, that's the good thing about these types of games, like, and this is why I kind of appreciate the fact that, like, more games with customization are coming along. Just these little things, like, I can make this my own. I can kind of test what it would be like if I had that type of money. Oh my god, that is not a midnight purple, but holy shit, does that look nice. That looks pretty goddamn nice. It's very, very close to a midnight purple. Even like that midnight kind of pink, that really dark purpley pink colour. It's really, really nice. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have an awesome, stay safe, and peace.